Shalom, and here's a message for Yom Kippur. We are celebrating Erev Yom Kippur, Erev the Day of Atonement. This year, the eve of Sunday night, September 24th. With sunset, we will have 25 hours of approximately close to 26 hours of fasting. And it's tradition to give out honey cake the day before Yom Kippur, where you ask someone to give you honey cake, so that if you ever need to ask for anything over the year, you should accomplish it by that ask, and everything should be given, and should be a sweet year. Also, people have the tradition Erev Yom Kippur to bless their children. If they're not going to be with you for the holiday, call them up and give them a blessing. Erev Yom Kippur, bless them to be a mensch, to bless them to be God-fearing, to be good people, and to be godly people. And in addition, in Yom Kippur, we're customary not to wear leather shoes when we go to shul, and we don't eat and drink, we don't wash and exalt ourselves, and so on and so forth. One of the things that we say on Yom Kippur is the only day that we pray 5 different prayers. Usually we pray 3 prayers, on Yom Kippur 5. Why 5? Because the soul has 5 levels. On Yom Kippur, all 5 levels, including the highest level of the soul, the Jewish soul, is revealed. That level is always one with God, and nothing could take that away. That means if a person, let's say, never keeps any of the commandments of the Torah, so to speak, and doesn't identify themselves with the Jewish people, but that pintel yid, the spark, the Yiddish spark inside of us, the Jewish soul, it always remains pure, it always remains connected, and that's the level that comes out during the holiday of Yom Kippur. So the evening service, Kol Nidre, 6:45, we light a candle, yahrzeit candle at the house, like Yom Kippur candles, come to shul for 6:45. The next day, after Kol Nidre evening service, will be the morning service. Then we'll have the Yizkor service, approximately 12 p.m., 12:30. That's the memorial service. And then the Musaf service. And then the afternoon, we'll have the Mincha around 5:15. And then finally 6:15, the Ne'ilah, the closing service, my personal favorite, that I want to recommend. If you came to one, come to the closing service, Ne'ilah, 6:15, and then we'll have a breakfast after. This is all at the elementary school on Wood Creek called Terra Linda. I hope to see you, and as we say at the end, when we blow the shofar at the end of Yom Kippur, L'Shana Haba B'Yerushalayim, next year in Jerusalem, may God bless us, that all of our prayers are answered, and that we celebrate in Jerusalem, in the temple, and see the high priests who would go and do the service, the holiest person on the holiest day of the year in the holiest place. And our Rebbe, the Lubavitch Rebbe, says, we're standing right there before Mashiach. All we have to do, as Maimonides says, is one more good deed, because the world is on a scale of good and bad. 50-50. You do one more good deed, you can weigh the whole scale. Give a little extra charity before Yom Kippur. If you didn't get to put on tefillin, put on tefillin, go come to the rabbi, any rabbi that you know. Shabbat candles, holiday candles, mikvah, kosher, whatever good resolutions you could take upon yourself, it should add in the blessing of Chatimah Tovah, Gemar Chatimah Tovah, should be sealed in the book of life, health, prosperity, and redemption, with all the blessings from A to Z for you and your family with Mashiach now. Amen. Have an easy, fast, and meaningful Yom Kippur.